Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. The project title is CHARM, that is a cost-efficient multi-cloud data hosting scheme with high availability.
Now let me discuss about the abstract of our process. In this paper, we propose a novel cost-efficient data hosting scheme with high availability in heterogeneous multi-cloud named CHARM. It intelligently puts data into multiple clouds with minimized monetary cost and guaranteed availability. Specifically, we combine the two widely used redundancy mechanisms, that is the replication and erasure coding, into a uniform model to meet the required availability in the presence of different data access patterns. Next, we design an efficient heuristic-based algorithm to choose proper data storage modes involving both clouds and redundancy mechanisms. Then it has a facility of migrating services among clouds, but multi-clouds people still encounter two critical problems in the existing system. They are how to choose appropriate clouds to minimize monetary cost in the presence of heterogeneous pricing policies, and how to meet the different availability requirements of different services, and how to combine the two mechanisms elegantly so as to greatly reduce the monetary cost and meanwhile guarantee required availability. In our process, it mainly depends upon two parameters. One is the cost, another one is the availability requirement. Cost, it mainly depends upon the data level usage, particularly storage capacity consumption and network bandwidth consumption. Then another one is the availability requirement. The major concern lies in which redundancy mechanism, that is replication or erasure coding, is more economical based on specific data access patterns. Moreover, we implement the necessary procedure for storage mode transition, that is for efficiently redistributing data by monitoring the variations of data access patterns and pricing policies. It is a novel, efficient and heuristic-based data hosting scheme for heterogeneous multi-cloud environment. CHARM accommodates different pricing strategies, availability requirements and data access patterns. It selects suitable clouds and an appropriate redundancy strategies to store data with minimized monetary cost and guaranteed availability. Now let me discuss about the data flow diagram of our process. In our process, first we have to start with access log information. So in our flow we have 5 types. One is a data hosting, storage mode, and workload statistics, workload predictor, and performance evaluation. So first we need to analyze the data hosting scheme. Data hosting is nothing but transferring data from client side to cloud. So we need to analyze the two types in data hosting, that is a replication and is a erasure code. So for replication, we have to identify that if there is any replicated data is available in cloud. Then we have to analyze the erasure coding. After that, we have to identify the we enter into the storage mode switching. Before that, we have to analyze the workload statistics of the clouds. So after we analyze the workload statistics, we have to put the storage mode of each cloud for hosting our files into the cloud. So before that, we have to predict that storage mode switching. So here we have to identify the data flow and workload characteristics of the servers. Before that, we have to identify the storage space and requirements of the clouds in the data centers in the cloud. After that, we have to analyze the resources and resource utilizations and availabilities, and then workload characteristics of that data centers in a cloud. Finally, based upon the high availability and also based upon the minimized cost, here we allocate that place that host the data into the cloud. After we place that data into the cloud, we have to analyze the performance of proposed system. By using that cost and then time efficiency, here we are going to evaluate the performance of existing and proposed system. The main objective is to place the data with the minimized cost and with the high availability. This is the main objective of this flow.
Let's see the CHARM project. If you are a new registration user, you have to enter your IP address, username, password. If you are an old user, you will directly enter your username and password to log in. I am typing the IP address of my system for secure authority, and I am typing the username and the password. Click register button. It will automatically create the user ID for this username. You have to enter the user ID to open and click the enter the password and click login button. This particular user want to store the file in a private cloud. For this, click browse button and select the text file and click open button. It will show the text file content and your file extension, file size, and the directory name and the file name path. Click store button. Now select the file to send to the cloud. Now open the cloud source code. You will get the drive details. It will show in this drop down box. You will get your system drive details, and for the C drive you will get the type, root directory, and the total size of this drive, and the total free sizes of this drive, and the available free size. To know the other drive files, just click the drop down box to know the other file types. Now E drive is having the available free spaces more. For this, click next button. Now cloud is ready to accept the file from the client. Select receiving path button and choose the E directory and make a new one for this user and click OK button. Click start server button. It's now ready for this receiving the file. Click select file and send the particular file you want to store in the drive. The file has been successfully transferred in the cloud. Thank you.